This is not financial advice, it's not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only. Everything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. That being said, hit the like button, subscribe button, up the YouTube algorithm stuff. Make sure you get the videos as I put them out. And as I tell every day, the data that they put out, the data that they released to us is false. Like I say every day, the data is suspect. And they put out that type of data to mess with us psychologically, to try to get the paper hands to sell. But the paper hands been going for probably months now, probably a year now. Only diamond hand and apes like. This video is just a follow-up on a video I did yesterday about the biggest Ponzi scheme in the world. And the thing is, I'm thinking about what the SEC, the DTCC, the CFTC allow these market makers, these bad actors to do is completely outrageous, and it's illegal. And even though they allow them to break the law every day, in no other industry would this kind of malfeasance be allowed. Could you imagine if I worked in the clothing industry and I decided to make fake Gucci, to make fake Louis Vuitton, to make fake Adidas or fake Nike, and then sell them to the public? Do you know what would happen to me? I would be arrested and charged with a felony and probably get 10 to 15 years in jail. If I worked in the music industry and I made it, and you know, when I was growing up, we called them bootleg, and I made bootleg CDs of artists' work, I would end up locked up. If I worked in the real estate industry and I made fake property titles, I would be in jail. If I worked in the auto industry and I made fake car titles, I would be in jail. So how are these market makers, how are these hedge funds allowed to make billions and billions and billions of counterfeit shares and sell it to the public with no consequences? It's the most outrageous and as far as I'm concerned, the most illegal thing in the world. And the fact that they're allowed to do it with no consequences is equally outrageous. And the thing is, they do it right in front of our faces. All you need is a calculator to add up and see exactly what's going on. And the government agencies that we pay to enforce the rules, we pay to look out for our best interests, they're not doing anything. Actually, they are making money off the malfeasance, because all they do is once in a while they take their cut. Once in a while they say, okay, you've been robbing retail investors, you've made maybe $20 billion, give us 10 million. Okay? They give them the 10 million, the SEC takes their cut, the DTCC takes their cut, and then everything goes on as usual. I mean, in no other industry would this type of behavior be acceptable. Yet, in the securities industry, they allow them to continue making trillions of dollars worth of fake shares and sell them to the public when the public has no idea what's going on. And as I said in my previous videos, I believe it's wire fraud, because they're actually wiring you fake stocks across state lines, stocks that they know do not exist. And another thing is, they say that, like, for example, Citadel has, well, they report rather 65 billion worth of shares that were sold but not bought. But the problem with that is they determine the value of the shares. They say the market value, they determine the market value of the shares in their report. So say they had $65 billion worth of AMC shares that was sold but not bought, but they said the value was $5. If they put the real market value, say $15, then that's 65 billion now becomes about 200 billion. And I am sure that the numbers that they put is a lot less than the actual value of what the stocks are trading for in the market at the time they released that video. Okay? I mean, not the video, but at the time they released that report. At this point, the only option for us is in the courtroom. But they can't do this forever. They want us to think they can, but they can't. And you can see that they can because of all the hedge funds that are biting the dust, all the hedge funds that are losing billions of dollars or reporting billions of dollars of losses every quarter. I believe the dominoes are falling. I believe the big dog's about to go down. And I believe that everything that we've endured, everything we fought for the last 24 months, I believe we're going to see our tendies. But not only that, I believe that we are going to change the stock market forever. I believe everything we've done over the last 2 years is going to change how the stock market is policed for the next 100 years. And our kids and our grandkids are going to thank us for the sacrifices we made for these last 24 months. Anyway, hit the like button, subscribe button, all that YouTube algorithm stuff, and let me know what you think about them making fake shares and selling them to the public with no consequences. Have a great day. God bless. I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.